But once,
Who what? Who you say it was?
what's up?
Who'd you say was gonna trade up with us?
But once,
Who what? Who you say it was?
what's up?
Who'd you say was gonna trade up with us?
What's up?
Who'd you say was gonna trade up with us? Petey, they wanted to fumble it away though. Why the fuck are you throwing it in the backcourt? Fucking Mikael Bridges was open up underneath the rim.
Nah, please. The win's a
Bruh,
win. Who cares?
I know, but
Oh,
come on, bruh.
your Knicks got to win, PB?
Yeah, but everybody's acting like the Knicks are the freaking.
Bruh, that's what I'm
they're at.
saying.
Yeah, I got a text message yesterday. Will the Knicks come back in the series from one of my friends? I'm like, they're not
Like, are
down.
y'all okay?
He's like, oh,
Sorry,
you don't have
Zig.
home. Yeah, my bad, Just. I'm like,
Oh, no, you're good.
they don't have home. He's like, they don't have home court. I'm like, so what? Anyway.
We just got it back.
Yep, I know. Go ahead, Just.
No, that's really it. Like once Barron went to 20 to the Broncos, the Bills just weren't trading up, and Harrison fell to them. So
I'm still
that was
shocked
just
at that
that.
pick.
Yeah,
I'm
me
I'm
still
too.
shocked. I'm shocked the Steelers didn't take Sanders.
uh trenches. Trenches.
Yep, that's what
They,
that's how you win. That's how you win. And what's going on? What's going on,
Yep.
fellas? PD, man, this is a win for the 34th
What's up?
team. Um,
Oh
I gotta
gosh.
I gotta give a huge shout out. I see him down there. I gotta give a huge shout out to Zig. I know Zig's been patient with this fan base. Zig's been trying to tell people, man, that the front seven, or the offensive line was a very, very huge important factor. And
I agree. The Jets should have picked Membu. I think it was the right pick.
yeah, Zig's been patient. He's been very, very patient. We tried, front offensive line was the priority. Told you the addresses need to be the trenches need to be addressed. You got your right tackle. You got the right tackle. So I think this is a great pick for you guys. Great pick.
yeah, I think you guys and the Dolphins made good picks, and I was pissed. I couldn't even hate. I couldn't hate. Like legit.
Jarek, are you guys shocked? Good morning, Mark. Are you guys Zig? Good morning. Are you guys shocked that whatchamacallit, Loveland went over Warren?
Nope.
Bruh, that threw me off. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nope. Man, I'm not surprised. They needed. That's the one bit, man. I told you, man. Like that, like Loveland and Warren was closer than what people expected for tight end one. I don't think it was a huge gap.
I think the reason why they was giving Tyler Warren the edge is because of his positional flexibility. Like they put
Exactly.
up the graphic, that dude plays like 7 different positions on offense.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I thought. And listen, whatever. I don't care about being right or wrong. I could care less. Who cares? But I said and it's not being right. If Campbell or Membu weren't there, I thought they'd take Warren, but Membu was there.
I
They
agree
had
with
to
you.
do it.
Yep, I agree completely. I think if
So
they were there, they would have
I'm
done.
not upset. And the Jets are going to run the ball 40 times a game. That's what they're going to do.
Oh, that'll be
They
fun.
have three
That'll be
running.
fun watching that
They have
1940s offense. That'll be a thrill,
Joe.
man.
They have 3 running backs that you like. You love Braylon Allen.
Bro, I
I know
don't
you
love
don't like
Brees Hall,
Brees
bro. I
Hall.
fucking hate Brees Hall. I'm ready to. I would dump him so fast the head
Bruh,
would spin.
stop. It's not gonna be a 1940s offense.
I
Just
mean,
stop.
give me a break. Where are they going? I mean, I didn't want. I wanted to play.
Joe,
Bruh,
so Justin
you
Fields.
win with trenches.
Wait, Joe. So Justin Fields is not going to excite you on a 25-yard run that none of our quarterbacks could ever really do ever.
I don't know. I mean, I just hope this offensive line is as good as everyone thinks it's going to be. Just because these guys. Just by the way, since 2020, no team in the NFL has taken more offensive tackles in the first round, offensive linemen in the first round, but the Jets. How's that working out? By the way, just curious. Those last 5 years.
Yeah, it's 4 out of the 5.
Yeah,
It was
how's
Spath.
that offensive line look the last 5 years? Pretty good, huh? I'm just saying, guys. Just
Whatever.
the Jets. I mean, all I know is how come today they have the 10th pick today? How come they don't have the Giants had the second pick in the second round? The Jets have the 10th. Why did they jump?
they have the same record as other teams, so they always switch it around when on the second round and the
They
third
got to trade
round.
up then, man. I want Green, or I want the tight end, the kid Fannin, the kid from Bowling Green. They got to trade up there. I'm not going to wait for a guy to fall to me. I want Mike Green. If they get
Isn't
Mike
Tyler
Green,
Warren still out there?
if they get Mike Green, I
No.
will be happy. I'll live with
No.
the first pick if
No.
they get Mike Green. Mike Green is a fucking monster. I mean, the guy. I know he's got off the field issues, but let me tell you, he blows away McDonald as far as an edge rusher. I mean, the guy's a
Yeah,
stud.
there's a lot of guys available still,
I
Joe.
know, but they better trade up.
I'm
They have to
shocked Will
trade this.
Johnson dropped.
Moogie better trade up a little bit because
No.
if he just
They
sits
they
there,
saying they saying they don't like his medicals.
Will
Something about
Johnson
his
has
knee.
a yeah, he has a really bad knee. So he has Will Johnson had a surgery, a graft surgery that took cartilage and bone from one knee and put it in the other knee to promote healing. The fact is that only 70% of players came back from that surgery to play at the same level, and it's such a small sample size. So I think they only had a sample size of like 15 players, and two of those players couldn't even play football again. And you don't know what type of shelf life he has after that surgery.
they
So
better take a playmaker on offense. I don't want
that's a
Someone said
risk
they're taking
to take in
Amos,
the first round.
this cornerback Amos. I don't want no cornerback. I want a fucking playmaker. The Jets have the least amount of playmakers in football, and everybody else takes them, and we never take them. We have nobody. I mean, the Jets need fucking playmakers. It'll take 1,000 years to make the playoffs again. Oh my god.
Well, we got Burton from Missouri, so he'd have Mizzou. You got the two Iowa State wide receivers, Knoll and Higgins.
Right.
You got Jason Taylor's
Right.
son
I want
at
the kid
tight
from
end.
the
You
kid
also
from
got
Bowling
the
Green. I
Terrence
want the tight end from
Williams.
Bowling Green. I want.
Yeah, that you have him too. Yeah, like I heard
Who,
he's a pretty
Fannin?
good
Yes, he had
pass
100
Right. You
catcher.
catches
got
Yeah,
you
last
got
year.
a you got a lot
That's
of
that's
you got a
Luke
lot of great
John's guy. Yeah,
we got them.
they're not all going to be taken by 42.
But they better not take
No,
a
no
safety or
chance.
a fucking DB with that pick. They got to get a playmaker, man. They go, who's going to catch? They have no tight end on the roster right now. They have no tight end on the roster. So
Well, you can grab your tight end in day two.
Yeah, easily,
They're not
easily.
going to do
Jarek,
that.
would you take wait, would you take Taylor at
I
42?
think I
Yeah.
don't like Taylor,
I think
man.
he's,
Taylor
Jarek?
to me is a little small for my. I mean, I don't know. I think he's more of a work in progress.
Morning,
I
Mark
don't
and
think
June.
he's polished as a tight end.
I about
Hey,
to say it probably
we
depend
could
on what you want.
always
If you want a better pass catcher, I'll probably go with Harold Fanning.
Yeah, that's the guy I want, man. I want him.
yeah,
Yeah.
we could always get Shan Gailey too if you want. No tight ends.
but Fannon's smaller than Taylor. Fannin is like 15 pounds taller than him.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
I think he's
I
got
said
more.
it depends on what you
He's
want.
more
yeah, but
explosive. More explosive.
he's exclusively a pass
Yeah, he's more
catcher. Yeah,
explosive as a catcher. I mean, the Jets don't use it. Look, they rarely ever use a tight end in their offense ever. So I mean, maybe this regime will do it, but
Joe, did Ben Johnson use tight ends
Yeah,
though?
he did. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Correct.
Laporta.
So maybe right. Well, so maybe Tanner Enstrom. We still don't know. He's never called the play, but let's see what he does.
I
Like
love these.
he's going to bring some creativity.
I mean, am I the only one here that doesn't like the pick? I mean, I guess I am. You guys all drinking the Kool-Aid, I guess.
Can I
Joe, so
say
you were
yeah. Well,
wait.
something?
I was the one that wanted him from like a month ago.
All right.
Joe, yeah,
That is
Mark,
true.
you can go.
Terrence's been
Go ahead,
calling it.
Mark.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Mark.
Joe, I wanted them to take Tyler Warren at 9
Tyler
in a
Warren's going to
trade
be
down,
Gronkowski, and
but
we're going to look back and say we
I
could have had
was,
Kelsey. We could have had Gronkowski.
uh,
Yeah.
but if Memba was there at 7, I didn't see how they could pass him up. And then the board fell that way where Campbell was off the board, and it's like, okay, well, wait a second. The Jets still have a hole at right tackle. And if you listen to Glenn's comments after the pick, I think he's telegraphing his next pick too. He starts talking about the trench play and how important it is to have dominant trench play on
Oh,
both
I'm going
sides of
to
the
take another
ball.
offense.
If you want a playmaker
Oh
in
my
the
God,
second
jump
round,
over a bridge.
don't be shocked if he takes a defensive tackle because how a bunch of DTs went in the first round, he might start getting nervous. He might want to take a DT in round 2. We might not see a playmaker till round 3.
Oh God.
I'm so pissed. I
Fucking
wanted
Jets are
Tyleik
the
Williams in the
Jets are like the
second round.
Flintstones of fucking football. Let's be honest, guys. They are. They're the Flintstones of football. I mean,
Wait,
might as well have fucking Fred and Barney be the wideouts. I mean,
yes,
it's so
Eh,
rudimentary. It's so
Joe, Joe. We look. Thank God we took our tackle because guess what? Now all the good tackles are pretty much gone. You got
How do
one
you know that
left.
all the tackles are gone? I look at the
You
lizards. Like,
dude,
there's
there was
two
like how many
tackles I
tackles
saw
went? There's like
prospect.
7 tackles that went.
The 7 tackles went, 7 offensive tackles went, 5 defensive tackles went, and 2 tight ends. We still got a whole bunch of. How many wide receivers went? Just two.
Just two.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a
Like
Three, I
bad
think
wide
three.
receiver
Three,
draft. It's a
honestly.
bad one. Did
we
that running back from North Carolina go or no?
yes, he
Yeah,
did.
he
Yeah,
went to
Yeah.
Yes,
San
yes, he went.
Diego.
Oh yeah,
He
I
went to
mean,
see.
to
sucks.
L.A.
He went to Chargers.
He,
Yeah,
that's
only look, only 2 running backs went. Like this right here. There's so many ways you can go with this. I'd rather take the wide receiver, but if Mike Green is available, you can't
oh,
pass him up.
I want Mike Green. I love Mike Green. Mike Green on tape looks just every bit as good as Andre Carter on tape. I know he played at a smaller school, but still, guy's a stud.
Yeah,
What
you can't
what's
pass him
going
up.
on, my good brother June? Good morning.
What's going on there, Jess? How you doing here, brother?
Yo,
I'm telling we
I
have
see you
legit
got your
4-tool
corner.
speed in our
I see.
secondary
I
now.
see. I already know
yeah,
what you're
he's
thinking,
wait,
brother.
is he starting day one, your corner?
I would hope
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely,
he's
Please.
CB2.
absolutely. Yeah,
He's
he's
CB2.
starting.
Let's
He's
not
starting.
go through this McDermott bullshit where we don't play our rookies.
Nah,
Let's not
nah,
do that.
he's CB2.
Yeah,
He's
he
starting.
seemed like a really good guy. In the interview. Yeah, he's from Kentucky. So I mean, he played for Kentucky. I meant. Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what you guys get out of him. He's a extremely good cover corner, from what I understand. And he wasn't he the fastest guy that did the 40 this year, or
Yep,
was it?
yep, yep,
Yeah, he
yep, yep,
was.
yep.
Yep.
Terrence, today is a good day, Terrence.
Oh, that's right, the
Today is,
3-4, baby. But
today is a
but
good
I was
day.
saying maybe Luther Burton goes all the way to 42, and then it's Mizzou. I was saying, but
Jared, today's a good day, isn't it?
It's already the light is already shining.
Hey guys, this
Yes,
is why I
yes.
think Brees Hall isn't any good. You saw what Joe Douglas said that he was 100% set on taking Jameer
Yes,
Gibbs,
yes,
100%, and he still
yes.
had Brees Hall. So what does that tell you? I was gonna say Brees Hall sucks. He's only good in
Yeah,
space.
but
He's not a regular.
Joe, wasn't Brees Hall coming off the ACL though? To be fair,
Okay, but he's still a young guy. Doesn't mean he can't. A lot of guys come back from that. It's
yeah,
not like
But
all
he's.
right. But
but
listen, if they would have took Gibbs, the Jets' offense would have been very dynamic.
So Joe, can I ask you which give me 3 players, just 3 players total for day 2 that will make you happy?
I mean, I know Green has off the field issues. I know he has an injury, he has the knee, and all that stuff. But the Jets need a dynamic pass rusher. Their pass rush sucks. It's dog shit. And you're banking on Jermaine Johnson to come back and be like Lawrence Taylor. The guy's fucking come off a major injury. He might be terrible. He might not be the same player. Look at Brees Hall. He ain't been the same player since his injury. I'm just saying. Lawson wasn't the same player after he got hurt. A lot of these guys are just not the same. So you're banking on that. And McDonald, please. McDonald was good for the first 7 8 weeks when no one knew who he was. The last 8 weeks, he did nothing. He had a half a sack. So all
Joe,
I
he
know is
was
they need a
still
fucking pass.
creating pressure though. To be fair, McDonald.
I know they need a pass. They need a big time. At the
Joe,
end, the
you
Giants
like
have
pressure?
The
All
Giants'
right.
defensive front's going to be like the all-time
Okay,
greatest defensive line in
where? All right,
football.
so where's Joe? So answer this question: Where is Thibodeau playing when Carter and Burns are in? On the inside?
I don't know what they're going to do with their third down. They're going to they're going to be tough to get to block. I'll tell you that much.
hey, Pete, not for nothing. I think Giants just bundle that whole like that don't even make sense that you take Abdul Carter and then turn right around and then give Thibodeau his
Yeah,
fifth
I
year.
was shocked
That's
about
crazy.
that, June. That's a good
That's
point.
crazy.
I
That's
was
crazy.
shocked.
Bro,
I
did you
don't think
see what Atlanta gave up to get James Pierce?
They just did.
yeah,
Look,
that's a lot.
you
Terry
got Pierce
Fontenot,
on one side, and look who you got on the up. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Arthur
true.
Blank was sleeping. I think at the time. That's when he makes these moves. I think.
Hey, back to the
aren't
Giants
you
for a
guys worried about
second.
the Jets?
Um,
The Jets defense last year was horrible. So you guys are a little worried about their defense going forward. I mean, they need a lot of. They've got to plug a lot of holes, man.
Joe, I've been expressing concerns about the edge room, which the same thing you said. With Jermaine Johnson coming back from injury, you're banking on him.
Who
We
do you
saw
got on
what
defense
happened.
besides Quinn Williams? Who? Lionel Taylor? Who? Give me the guys that are playing on all defensive
Joe,
lines.
they signed the guy
Michael
from
fucking
D.
Tarzan plays like James fucking Clemens.
Joe,
Joe,
Michael Clemens is
Joe,
not a starter. Joe, he's a backup.
Give me, tell me.
What are
Go
you
ahead.
doing?
Well, go ahead. Give me the players besides Quinn and Williams. I'm
Oh
going to
my
wait. I want to
gosh.
hear. Go ahead. Name the
Okay,
defensive
they
line.
have Will McDonald, they have
Oh,
Jermaine Johnson up
okay.
front, they have
Okay.
Quincy Williams, they have Jamie and Sherwood
Yeah, how about
in the
who's
middle.
going to stop the run, bro? Where's the girth on
The
the
guy Nandi.
We haven't even went to the second round yet.
Yeah, Joe, we have plenty. We
I'm
have
done, bro.
$44 million
I'm
So,
to
debating on some
spend
so
drugs.
soon.
I am bummed that they took Tyreek Williams, though. That was the guy that
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
me
always was
too.
yeah,
first
Me
with the
same.
too.
Jets.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
I got a question for Joe, if that's okay. Joe, I know Jay Don just kind of asked it, but how does Mogi get this thing turned around the
I
next
mean,
few
look,
rounds?
it's their first draft, so I don't know how they're going to do this. I mean, you saw from the first pick they went conservative, in my opinion, drafting the offensive lineman. I mean, I don't know if they're going to try to recreate Detroit, maybe Detroit, the way they built that team in the trenches. But I mean, I know. Look, I have no patience, bro. 40 fucking years. I'm sick of this shit. 15 years no playoffs. It's gonna be another. It's gonna be 16 years next year. It'll probably be 18 years before you know it. It'll be 20 years before you know it. It never ends. We're the worst team in professional sports. The longest drought in professional North American sports. Maybe you want to add
I
some Spanish soccer teams in there too. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck. All I know is we never fucking make the playoffs. I'm sick and fucking tired of it. I'm gonna be in an old age home with my fucking white beard before we make the playoffs again.
all right.
Joe.
Well,
Hold on,
Mark,
Pete.
what?
I
Go
got
ahead.
this. Hold on,
All right.
Joe. I guarantee you that the Jets are going to win something before the Mexico City Chupacabras win something. Okay, just give it a break, Joe. They're going to win. Don't. It's going to be fun. Okay.
Pain, bro. It's a lot of pain. That's all there is.
I
Pain
have a
and suffering
question,
with
Joe.
this.
How do you think Aaron Glenn would react to Joe's folks in the speaker row? How would Aaron Glenn react to Joe and Clark
Oh,
right now?
please, Aaron Glenn. He's another in a long line of guys who come here and come and go. Rent, don't buy, Aaron. That's what I would tell him. Rent, don't buy.
Unbelievable.
He might lease a BMW from you, Joe.
Yeah, I'll make a short-term lease. I'll say, yeah, I'll give you a 24-month lease. That's as long as
Three,
I'm going to go.
three, three. Yeah.
Nah, 3 years. I'm not giving it 3 years. Two
Cheer
years with
up,
an
Joe.
option.
Turn that smile upside down.
What up,
That's
show?
turn that frown upside down. What's up, man? What a great day.
Yeah, isn't it? It's a
Listen,
great
can
day.
let me just say one thing. I am pretty happy though. What's his name? Jay Green sent it to me. Hear me out here. This is good though, because now the Jets could build. AVT salary is 15.3. This is on the cap
AVT who
numbers.
gets injured every time he fucking gets
Yeah.
out of
All
bed.
right, Joe. He's
Uh,
still okay. 15.3, Fashanu 4.6, Titman 2.2, Simpson 6.6, and Membu
Bro,
840,000. A total of $29 million for the line.
any
That's
Jets
how
fan,
you build a team.
any Jets fan that's mad at that pick, you probably follow some like wacky YouTuber or some shit, and you got caught up watching highlights, bro.
I don't even
This
know
is
how to
what
get
grown
on
men.
YouTube, bro. I don't know how to get on YouTube, so don't. I don't watch YouTube. I don't even know what it is.
Joe, what's the problem? Who did you
I'm
want?
Joe,
fucking
you
old
They
wait,
school,
don't
bro.
have
Showtime.
Wi-Fi at the old
hey,
Joe would
show.
go
Hey,
Joe would go
show.
viral on YouTube. Who
Hey,
you kidding?
show.
The
I would
Joe,
Wi-Fi
love
is
that.
what's the
the,
problemo, man? Why
the
are you sad
Wi-Fi
today,
is
man?
the Wi-Fi
So
is
wait, wait,
extra
wait,
at the
wait.
old age home.
Showtime. I have Joe. Who did you want as the starting right tackle? Carter
I
Warren?
don't know. We take someone in the second fucking round. I'm sure there's someone you could pick. They tell me they're all dog shit.
No, there's
They're all dog
someone.
shit in the second round. All the
All right,
tackles.
so Joe, there was a run on offensive lineman. You wanted your team to wait. That must no.
Thank you, show.
You
Yo,
Isn't the only
you wanted the injury prone tackle that the Chiefs took. Are you
isn't the
I
only
crazy,
wanted
tackle left the
Tyler
kid from
Warren. I
Minnesota?
wanted Tyler Warren with tight end, which we haven't had in 1,000 years. A playmaker I could at least be entertained on
Joe, you
once
can
in a
still get a
while.
tight end.
bro? There's like seven legit tight ends, and
You can still get a tight
And
end.
a lot of people weren't listening that Tyler Warren wasn't the best. Like
thank
he wasn't
you.
out of everybody like that.
Hey,
That's why
show. We
Loveland
said
got
that.
picked.
Didn't we say that last week or the week before last? That
Bro, there's
lovely,
no Brock
lovely is our
Bowers in
first.
this draft, bro. The Titans are pretty close in talent. It's just once you get later, it's like specialists. Like you'll
Yeah,
be okay,
and
bro. It's not that
there's
deep.
Doesn't
not
that
there's not a
hold
huge
on?
drop off, bro.
Can I just say one thing? Doesn't it say something? Gio, good morning. Just jump in after this. Doesn't it say something that Loveland was taken by an offensive
Yes,
coach who's going
Yeah,
to
but
call the
yes,
plays
everybody
over
told
yes,
Warren?
motherfuckers about Loveland. They don't want to
yes.
listen.
Yep. Would not
Tyler
listen.
Warren, Tyler Warren is carrying another right thing there.
I was worried Miami was going to take Warren Showtime, but they passed him.
Hell no. What?
No,
You didn't want him at all either. Okay. Well,
No,
you got
I
what
want
you
I want a guy that can chase Josh Allen into the quarterback. Did anybody not see Mahomes get
yeah,
the
the
snot
Michigan.
beat out of him in the
Yeah,
Super Bowl?
yeah.
agreed.
That's
Yeah, I
that's
get
what
you.
I want. Okay.
Curtis, I see you. We got requests, guys. If you get cycled, don't take offense, please.
Um, yeah, Tyler Warren was probably the most overhyped prospect in this draft. I'm gonna
Thank
be
you.
real
Let
with you.
let Gio jump in. G, what up?
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
What up,
What's up?
G?
Is the space still lagging?
I mean,
Yes.
it's fine now. I think it's
All
because of
right.
the speaker thing now. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted Warren, but I was kind of pissed last night. But I got over it. It's a smart pick, but I just didn't like it because it wasn't my personal one to pick. But I understand the pick. But now I just want to know, beside the what's that dude named the Jason Taylor kid, and then the Boylan Green tight end. Which one would you guys rather pick? Because I need a tight end now.
You guys can get Mason.
You get Mason, you get
Mason's gonna
Ferguson,
be good.
you get
Mason's gonna be
Fanning.
really good.
It's still a group of tight ends that you can go after, man. Like it's the sky not fall. Even if you don't take a tight end in the second round, you still get one in third. I've been saying it the whole term is a deep
John,
ball
if
tight
your
end.
fan base is that thirsty, you could trade for Dallas Goddard now. He's available.
Wait, not
Higgins,
just him. You can trade for you can
Mark
trade for
Andrews.
you can
I'll,
trade for Kyle Pitt. You can trade a lot of
I'll
tight
tell
ends
you
you can
who I
get.
would. I'll tell you who I
Nah,
would take, and you
stay
guys don't
away from
want to
Kyle
hear it.
Pitts. Don't do
I
that.
like them more.
You know who I would take, June. And you don't want you could. No one's going to want to hear it. Who I would take there. I
Who?
because he's still. I don't think he's going to be there. I think someone jumps up and drafts him in the first couple picks.
Who?
Sanders.
Sanders, absolutely, 100%. I think people are going to look
Mm,
back and say, "Man,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
I'm telling you."
yeah. I'm with you on that though. I'm
I,
with you
I
on that.
think I think y'all need to look at Trey Harris, man. Honestly.
Oh, listen, that's a good fucking pick right there. Yeah, I like that, Justin. I really do.
I think people are just sleeping on Trey Harris. This man, for his size, is an amazing route runner. He creates separation deep. His what yards like per route ran was like fucking almost 20 some shit or something like that. Like that kid is a beast, bro. So like if you want a playmaker, look at Trey Harris, man. Like he
And
gives you a little something different than what Wilson gives you,
yeah, and
but he can be that consistent like it.
So,
he's a bigger body.
John,
Absolutely.
Yep.
I put a list in a jumble of the remaining top draft picks.
Yo,
Anthony,
is
All
just
right.
check
Higgins
in.
still out there
Yeah, can
too?
we?
Okay,
Yeah, guys, just
What
try
up,
not
though?
to
What up,
talk
though?
over. I know Joe's really excited about the Membo pick, so let's try and not talk over people.
I'm delirious, bro. Delirious.
Anthony, Anthony, go ahead.
Hey guys, good morning, everybody.
What's up, man?
Morning.
I
Good
didn't
morning.
I actually didn't jump on Twitter right after the pick because I knew a lot of people are gonna go a lot of different ways with it. I know the fan base was 50-50 on it. I wanted Warren. I wasn't upset about the pick because, I kind of broke it down after a new regime. I don't think they were ever gonna take a risk on taking a guy like that. They went with the sure thing. They shored up the O line. The O line is going to be good, now for the next 5-6 years going forward. I mean, assuming these guys work out, But I mean, now the O line's solidified. So whatever quarterback you have, whether Fields end up working out or next year you draft your guy, that guy's going to be protected. I mean, they're building something here. They're building uh, an identity finally. It seems like so. I'm happy with the pick after digesting everything, and I think today. I don't know. What do you guys think today? You think they're going to go another offense, or you think they're going to go defense, or I don't?
Definitely gonna go. I'm saying offense, but if Mike Green is still there, you almost got to fight yourself not to take him.
I think it's defensive tackle. Honestly, I think it's strange play.
And do you think Melrose could be an option in round 3?
No,
Not a chance.
no.
He's gonna get drafted in the top of the second round,
Really?
probably.
By who though?
Somebody's gonna take a chance, man.
Maybe
I
the
mean
Steelers? No, the
the Steelers,
Steelers don't
you
have
got
a second rounder.
yeah, they don't. I mean, they could trade and get to the second round.
So Cleveland takes Sanders right there at the top of the second,
Yep.
They're
and
the
then
first. They're the
you need to
first
look
pick. They
at the
have number
list.
33.
Yep.
Yeah, so we
Do
need
you
to look
think
at the list.
Cleveland's
But
I don't,
taken?
I don't,
Well,
I don't think Cleveland is taking Sanders though.
I don't
Low
know
key.
what Cleveland's gonna do. Cleveland might trade down, man.
Petey, what
What they did some weird shit yesterday.
Petey, Mark, and
Hey, that
June?
was a good draft for them.
What was your take
what?
on the pick
I don't know
last
how
night?
I feel about
I'll
it.
answer it real quick. I thought they would take Warren. I thought if Membu and what's his name from the Patriots were gone, I thought that they would take Warren. But if Membu was available, you had to take him. You have to take him. Build the wall.
Yeah, it
Build
just
the
I
wall,
mean
The
brother.
Jets are gonna
it wasn't
Ant. The
the
Jets are
flashy
gonna
pick.
run the ball. They're
Yeah,
gonna
right.
run the ball. They're gonna run the ball, and they're gonna run the ball.
Hey,
And
Petey,
Garrett
y'all
Wilson
gonna
is
be a
still gonna eat.
what up, guys? Hey, look, y'all gonna be a top eight rushing team,
Mark, what do
man.
you
Yes,
Mark?
sir.
The
Mark? What
pass
did you
rush
Hold
is
think?
on,
it,
hold
Mark?
on 1 second, Ant. Zig,
no,
let
yeah.
Ant just finish real quick, and then
No,
jump in. All right.
I want to know how Mark was feeling on the pick in June.
Anthony, I wanted Tyler Warren to trade down at 9, but I think you need a quarterback for a team to trade. Like, look at what happened. I just feel like they need a trade partner at 7 in order for them to trade down to get somebody. And I wanted Warren, but again, with Membu, you can't. I thought they were going to take Membu. I've been saying that for months, but I feel like I can't be mad at the pick. I mean,
Bro, he can
now,
play guard and tackle. Those motherfuckers are making over 20
well,
million a year. Like what?
here's the other point on that though. From a personnel perspective, if you look at the line up front, right, you have John Simpson, who's a mauler. They needed another mauler on that line because I think ABT's more of a zone guy. Titman's big enough to be a power guy, and he's athletic and can move in space. Like I like Titman a lot. And then you have Fashanu, who his pass pro is great. Run blocking, we want to see more. So they needed, if they were serious about running the football this year and moving forward, they needed a road grader, and that's Memphis. And he can do more than that. Like I don't want to undersell the guy's talent because in pass pro he's good too, and he's young. So I think they could develop him. So I don't hate the pick at all, but I would have preferred a weapon.
And me, I've been singing OT for so long, offensive tackle. I'm so fucking delighted about it. You're supposed to do that. Now you got 5 athletic offensive linemen. Why not?
I mean,
Yeah,
there's still plenty weapons left.
Yeah, and people don't
Of
realize. I
course.
mean, they don't want to. They want the flashy guy, but
Right.
the O line is the biggest part of winning games, man. One of the
Ed,
biggest
Ed,
parts.
Ed, let me ask you a question. The last three times that we've made the playoffs, well, yeah, well, basically, the 2 times in '09 and 10, and then you go back again from that. Every time we made the playoffs, we had a good offensive line.
Right, right.
You gotta
Yeah,
have the line first.
yep. I agree.
It don't matter what weapon you got. If your quarterback running for his life and he can't throw to the
If
weapon,
you
what's
want
the
to be
Right.
point?
like the Eagles, this is how you got to draft, buddy. You got to do the boring shit first. Sorry,
Yeah.
no shortcuts around here.
We tried taking shortcuts the last 2 years and look, it blew up in our face both times.
You
And
guys,
is
You want
anybody
another weapon that's gonna be
wait?
dropping the ball?
And listeners, if you can hear, put your thumbs up if you can hear. I heard people who are sending me messages about not being able to hear. Can you guys hear in the listener section? Just give me a thumbs up. It's going to be on a 10-second delay.
I don't know. Tell them to pay their phone bill. We'll be all right.
Hey, good morning, y'all.
What up, Kurt?
What
Good
up? What
day,
up? What
Kurt.
up?
It was a wonderful
Good
day,
day.
isn't it, Kurt?
Excellent day. Let's play an exercise because I'm not here to insult anybody. I'm just here to show some evidence, and evidence shows a lot of things.
Yes, it is.
So, right now,
Yes, it
if
is.
who watched I'm guessing everybody watched the whole draft, right? Or did
Yeah.
everybody just get pissed off after we picked Mambo? So let's look. Let's see what tackles are left. Who's left? Maybe Ursery.
Actually, that's it. That's it.
That's it. So
nursery and
for
Xavier
all you
tackle.
guys who don't understand team building and mad we didn't take the second tight end on the board,
Pete, this got
had
some
we took
lag.
Warren, say what?
I said no. It's lagging.
Okay. So yeah, man, we did the right thing. I'm happy what we got, and if we had with the weapon, we would have been screwed on offensive line. We're
Yes, we
good.
would have.
There's pieces to still get. The all season's still not done yet. We're
You
fine.
guys
I
think I
do
should
not
close the
think.
space and open back up? Sorry, Curtis.
Yeah, if people can't hear, it, go
no,
ahead.
we're fine. Dude.
If,
Okay.
All right.
people
I mean, who
can't.
can't hear?
A lot of people they're saying that it's lagging.
I mean, when I
Yeah,
came
it's
on the
lagging in
first
the
time, it was
listener.
lagging.
Yeah, as a listener,
Yeah,
it's
when I
in and
came
out.
on, it was lagging.
You could force close, Pete. I guess I don't know if that'll help.
I already did. All right, go ahead. Sorry, Curtis.
Yeah, so I don't think we're getting that D tackle this year, guys. I'm being honest with you. I think we got to go weapon twice. Uh, wide receiver. I would like the wide receiver in the second round, then tight end. But if we go tight end and wide receiver, I won't be upset. That's what I see on day two. And then day three, just keep adding depth. With decent players, good players. I I I think this went out as best as it could, and I'm happy. I mean, the draft pick matched who Aaron Glenn is. So all this delusion about other players, yeah. And I didn't see a defensive player out there. I like Mike Green, but his pass is going to cost him another round. He might not get picked to the third.
Yeah,
Um,
And that
so
would
Damn,
be
to the third?
look,
Kurt,
man,
Sheesh.
Hey Kurt, let me tell you something. If he available at 42, I don't see how Aaron Glenn don't
Shit,
take
he
him.
might not make it to 42.
Yeah, I
Hell,
don't
he
think
it's
so.
might take
character,
him to
man.
39.
I don't think so, bro. That SAC guy is real shit. It ain't no NFL don't play with that no more, bro. I'm just saying. And he ain't
Wait,
Abdul
wait, wait.
Collar
Who
Collar
has the
pass.
essay?
Green. That's why he ain't get picked, bro. His
Oh, yeah. Oh,
background.
it was him with that thing. Yikes.
Yeah.
Hey, Petey, I got like 4 text messages. Everybody saying that that's going in and out.
yeah, I know. By the way, I'll announce this on the space when I reopen it. The one thing that Jeff fans are not talking about that was a good move yesterday is we didn't trade Brees Hall. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be
All
right
right.
back.
You don't trade me today. You trade me tonight.
That was a good move, not trading.
Oh, I'm gonna say
Trade
there's some
Brees
news
Hall.
about that. Don't be shocked.
There's no news. The GM just